Okay, so I'm back again with my next question of question-based learning series. Did you try the question number 13 of day 13? It states, how do you automate stopping an EC2 instance when CPU utilization falls below 20%? So basically, we would want to automate the stopping or terminating of an instance when the instance utilization, CPU utilization goes below 20%, or we would like to stop idle instance. So I will show you how we can perform this activity. Basically, we need to take help of CloudWatch. You know, CloudWatch has got multiple functionality. It is used to monitor the utilization of resources. It has got, we can create an alarm using CloudWatch. We can create dashboard. So multiple functionalities are there. Let me take you to console and show you how we perform this activity. How do we automate it? By creating an alarm. So I've shared my screen and I have already deployed an EC2 instance which is running. Let me just select, and as we select the instance, we'll be able to see as I click on the monitoring. Here we can see the utilization. So let me just highlight it. So network CPU utilization, can you see guys? Network packet in, out, CPU credit, so we can see the utilization. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create an alarm using CloudWatch so that whenever the utilization goes below the threshold that we set, it is going to trigger the alarm and it is going to take the action. So to create an alarm, I have to select my instance, click on the action, monitor and troubleshoot, and here we have the option manage CloudWatch alarm. I'll go ahead with create an alarm. Now, do you want to get notified whenever the alarm trigger? If yes, you can keep this enabled, but for this you will have to configure SNS, simple notification service. Once you configure that, you can choose the topic from here. Okay, so that using that topic and using the delivery protocol what you configured, it is going to notify you. But currently I have not configured, so I'll just deselect this option. Next is alarm action. So what action do I want that it should take? The CloudWatch alarm should take whenever the threshold is crossed. So here there are multiple options are available. I am going to use stop option because I want to stop my instance whenever the threshold is crossed. And now we can define the threshold. Let's say when the average, I choose the metric. So multiple metrics are there. I select CPU. When the average CPU utilization goes below, so I'm selecting less than equal to 20% for one consecutive period of 5 minutes. Okay. So this is how I define the alarm threshold, and here I chose the alarm action to stop the instance and I'm creating the alarm. Now let me go ahead and create the alarm. So in some time you will be able to see that it is from running state, it will go to stop state. So as I said before, once the threshold is crossed, the alarm threshold is crossed, it is going to trigger the alarm, and once the alarm is triggered, it is going to take the action. The action that we set is stop the instance. So as I was talking about CloudWatch service, meanwhile, while it is getting stopped, let me talk more about the CloudWatch service. So CloudWatch, as the name says, watching the cloud resources. So basically it is used to monitor the resource utilization of multiple resources. For example, if I talk about the EC2 instance, as we click on the monitoring, so it provides us the metrics, the utilization against multiple metrics. You can see all this CPU and all. So these are all, this all falls under basic monitoring, which is free of cost. But if you want, you can opt for detailed monitoring, which is chargeable. So this is provided by CloudWatch. And one more thing, like We created the alarm, so that is to automate the activity. Let me check. Let me refresh. I'll just pause my video. Once it is done, I'll resume it back. Okay, guys, so can you see? It is going in the stop state because the alarm threshold is crossed. Let me scroll little on the right and to show you the alarm status. So it shows 1 in alarm. So the alarm got triggered. So this is how you configure CloudWatch. You take help of CloudWatch service to configure an alarm to automate the stopping or terminating of an EC2 instance. Now this I have done for one EC2 instance. I would like to give you a follow-up question. Just try for multiple instances. Currently we did for one instance. What if, let's say, you have hundreds of instances running in your environment, and to save cost you would want to stop the idle instance. How do you do that? Give a try. Okay, so I hope you found this information useful. So stay tuned until my next question. And if you like such content, subscribe to my channel. Keep learning.